Hey, Taurus. Butch here. I am going to do your April read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I am going to be using the Anchormancy Tarot, which each card was designed by a different tattoo artist, so it makes the most unique deck I've ever seen, and I think it couldn't get more unique than that. Every card is completely different. It doesn't follow the same theme. Like for instance, most decks do follow the same theme. You have like the Celtic Tarot, which is all Celtic designs. This is every card is a different tattoo artist, so it's their take on tarot. I highly recommend it if you get a chance to get it. If you're a reader or if you just like to collect. I like to collect and I like to read too. But with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Taurus? What is going on for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus for April 2022? All right, Taurus. So the first thing when I see Taurus, this connection, there's a connection around you, and I feel like it's gonna be baffling. I feel like this. I love to say it's gonna be super easy, and it's gonna be, everything's gonna flow nicely, but I feel like your patience will pay off with this. Now, with this person, I do feel a very guarded energy. That self-imposed prison with that Eight of Swords. That type of energy where this person has built walls up around them. It's a self-imposed prison, which means they have the key in their pocket. They're just not allowing themselves out because I feel like there is that fear. I feel like this person's been hurt. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people have been hurt, but I feel like this person, I feel like the defensive energy around this person, I feel like there has been a lot of pain for this person. I feel like they put their trust in the wrong people. And it's almost like every time that happened to them, they built that wall another layer higher. And that's what's causing that defensive energy. I feel like, there is going to be times when they will frustrate you. There's times I do see there is going to be some hot and cold energy. Everything is going to be going good. Everything is going to feel like it's just happening. That foundation is being built. But then there's going to be some times when it feels like they're holding back. And they are. But they're not holding back because they don't care. They're holding back because they're afraid. But seeing the negatives instead of the positives in the beginning, I feel like this person, is overthinking the situation with that Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person, the thing that I really enjoy about this read, even though it is frustrating, I feel like, they're very timid and afraid to take that next step. They want to, they really do. And I'll be honest with you, this person really cares about you. They only think about you. But I feel like that fear in the beginning is going to be greater than the love that they have for you, the thoughts they have for you, the emotional connection that they have with you. But I feel like, I'd like to say you're taking a jackhammer to the damn wall, but I feel like it's more of a pickaxe, and I feel like it is going to take time. But I feel like I said, your patience will pay off. This is not like anyone else you've ever met. The connection you have with this person, we have new love. We have six of cups in reverse. This person, when you see that little break in their wall, the feeling you get with this person is completely different than you've ever felt with anybody else. And I feel like that's what keeps you going. Even though I feel like you may even have other options, you still can't let this one go. And I feel like there is nights when you stay up, you have that anxiety, you have those late nights not being able to sleep, wondering if you're making the right decision. Because like I said, once in a while you get that breakthrough and you have this feeling that there's something much more here. And it like sometimes, like I said, I feel like there is other connections for you and around you that may be easier. But I honestly, from this read, I don't feel like there's any of those other connections will have the payoff this one will. And the reason why I say that is because I do feel like I said you are breaking down that wall, and it is taking time, but it is. You are already building a connection with this person. You're building that foundation. And once you get through that wall, you're in there. I feel like you really enjoy being with this person. There's something about them. And as we break down the wall, we start to make that, becomes more and more clear why we're drawn to this person. Like I said, truth be told, this person does want to be with you. You're already building. From the very beginning, from the moment you meet this person, you're already building a foundation. It's just going a lot slower than you may have expected. This person needs someone like you in their life. They need someone that protective energy, but also that nurturing energy, that very line. We have protection with that Emperor, but then we have the nurturing energy with the Star. I feel like you're the person that this person, you're the person they needed. And the way you are with this person, it is causing a transformation. Even though you may not see it because it is moving slowly, there is that transformation happening. And I feel like because of what you're doing, you're bringing this person to their shell, and you're causing those big changes. And this is moving forward. With that Six of Wands, or Six of Swords, that forward move, that them changes. And then we have the Chariot with that forward movement energy. Like I said, it's not moving as quickly as maybe you would hope, but it is moving. And the more you chip away at that wall, I do feel like there's going to be, once you break through, I feel like you're really going to see what it is that you felt for this person. You're going to see what it is that, that energy, you're going to see that connection. This is someone I feel like it's one of those connections where you can just enjoy being with the person. And when that person is themselves, when the person it gets in that comfortable zone with you, that's when you feel something real. And the more you break down the wall, the more you're going to see that, this person has a lot of unconditional love. And you making them happy, you filling their cups up, they're going to fill yours up. Like I said, that old saying is, they always have that saying where I totally lost it. But it's all about, it's not about, I'm so trying to think of that saying. I had it, and it's just like a it just faded in my head. But it's not about how you get there. It's about what you get when you get there. And that's not the saying that I was thinking of, but that's what, you being there for this person, you taking it slow, is going to have a huge payoff. Maybe it would be easier with somebody else. Maybe it would be, less work. But Taurus has never really been afraid of work. They needed someone like you to come into their life. And I feel like as you start breaking down that wall, you're going to see what they bring to you. Like, these feelings aren't going away. They're only getting stronger. And I do see, we have that six of wands, that victory. I do feel like this person's finally going to face their fears, and I do see a strong connection here. I do see a strong union. It's sometimes it takes the right person to come along to see something that no one else did. And I feel like that's why you're so drawn to this person, because you feel something with them that you've never felt with anyone else. And as the veil comes down, you start to see more and more of what you're attracted to, and the more their guard comes down, the more they can be themselves, and then you really see who they really are. Now, I truly believe that we're connected to people. Sometimes we don't even know why we're connected to people. Sometimes we don't even know how we're connected to people. But sometimes we have a connection that we can't explain. And through patience, I feel like it all comes out in the wash. Sometimes it's like if you look at a painting and somebody puts a blanket up over it, and then they start slowly bringing the blanket down. You start to get a feeling of something, what you're seeing. But then it comes down more and more, and you start getting the bigger picture, and then you start realizing, what it is. Like I said, it's when you're looking at something and you see part of it and you're drawn in by it. You don't know why. But then you start seeing more of it, and then you start understanding it. And that's what this connection is all about. It's all about patience. But like I said, your patience will pay off. They are paying off. Like I said, I do see this person facing their fears. I do see this person letting you in. And I feel like once they let you in, you'll get everything you wanted. We have that family card as well, and the Ten of Pentacles. You'll get that connection that you've always wanted. That person that you can just share life with. Sometimes we meet people and they, they bullshit us, or they try to make themselves seem like there's something they're not. This person's doing the complete opposite. This person is very, very timid. They have a lot to offer, but it takes a patient person to see it. And even though sometimes it may feel like they're pushing you away, it's just their fear. But that they will get over that, and like I said, and I do feel like the foundation's already been laid. We may not see it yet, but as it plays out, we'll see it more clearly, and things will become more clear. Sometimes we're attracted to someone, and past the physical sense, sometimes it's hard to see what it is that we're attracted to, and sometimes people give up. It's too much work. And that's why I said I feel like you're the right person for them, and they're the right person for you, because I feel like you will get what you want from them, and what you are for them is that person that's willing to put in the work. Sometimes we don't want to put some people don't want to put a lot of work into something because they don't see the upside. Even though they feel something with that person, even though they feel a connection, it can be very hard to put in the work when you don't know what you're getting paid. It's probably a terrible analogy. With this person, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We have some Aries as well. They just needed someone that sees them. They just needed that right person to come along and really, you're doing as much for them as they will do for you. You know, you showing up for them, they're going to show up for you. This is someone that, you know, even the type of connection I feel like, it's that connection where you can just be in the same room and you don't even have to say anything. You know, you just enjoy being together. And that's what connections are really about. It's not about the physical sense. You know, one day we get old and we won't be as physical as we once were. And we want to sit down and be across the table from someone that, you know, has that real connection with us. And like I said, this person has their walls up pretty high, but Tauruses are pretty hard workers. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.